Everybody, I'm here tonight. Since men rejected me, looked down on me, and said I wouldn't make. But the one that lives in me is greater than he that lives in the world. He said he'll never leave me and never will forsake me.
VGMA artist of the year. You know, let that simmer a bit. Yeah. Let that work for the year.
David, executive manager.
My name is Poma, MP.
Okay, my name is Christian Vibes, blogger.
We know. Manual photography.
But yeah, basically that's why we're here today, to say thank you, to pay a courtesy call. So yeah.
Welcome once again.
Thank you.
And on behalf of Vodafone Ghana, on behalf of the Exco, and on my personal behalf, we'd like to congratulate you for this amazing feat. I had been listening to her songs when she was Dana Enchi. Migi Empire said, I think we have been singing it when we were young.
Okay. Yeah.
So the day I heard Work in Progress, I'm like, there's this new artist who sang this song.
Okay.
And then I kept playing until I linked the two.
Right.
And that's when the spark happened. And my kid, Adam, he sings your songs. We sleep with your songs.
Wow.
It's on my playlist. My husband has you in his car. You live in my home, you know. And the reason why I love your songs is that you sing scripture. I go to my Bible, I will find it. And it also speaks to life stories. As you mentioned, it speaks to people's direct stories, and that's why people can relate to you so easily. And then your personality, so affable, so real, so down to earth, and fashionable. So whichever way you look at it, you know, one enterprise might put you and connect with you.
Well, I see myself with the team that supported 4 awards: Gospel Song, Gospel Artist, Most Popular Song, Vodafone Most Popular Song, and then the Artist of the Year. And I know you're the name behind that award scheme, and I thought it would be nice to stop by. One, because as a ministry, you have supported us just in the year under review. And for me to get this far, especially the year under review, we decided to come show the awards officially, and also say thank you for a great job done. And also the night was amazing. I don't know whether because I won the award, but I thought
it was an amazing night.
It was an amazing night. But yeah, basically that's why we're here today, to say thank you, to pay a courtesy call. So yeah.
Welcome once again.
Thank you.
And on behalf of Vodafone Ghana, on behalf of the Exco, and on my personal behalf, we'd like to congratulate you for this amazing feat. I would leave the Exco to say a few words, and then I will round up. So over to you two. Who wants to go first?
You encourage your biggest fan.
Oh, is it? Yeah. He had my song on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, he has shared the YouTube of you and your metal already on our platform.
Wow.
I think for me, I must have shared my experience with you. I grew up in the choir, so I sang until probably age 15.
Oh,
Wow.
So I church choir, then I went into a much more cosmopolitan choir. So I do appreciate songs, And very few songs can have that effect your song had on me. You know, I actually had those pimples when I heard it for the first time. And I played it all throughout yesterday. Yeah. But overall, I thought it was a fantastic show. The fact that you know, you created that sort of atmosphere, setting the show off, and I think for the first 10 or 15 minutes when we came in this morning, that's all what we talked about. How, you know, how successful we thought the show was. Congratulations on that. Pleasure.
I think I'm seeing you in person for the third time. I think once I met you in the office. I saw you last year at VGMAs. I wasn't there this Saturday, but I see you now. All I can say is that the glow keeps on increasing. So I think it's fantastic what you know, you're doing, and you do it with all heart and soul into it, and it makes it even more melodious. God bless you. I mean, but I'm so good and honored to have met you these 3 times, and I can say I've met the winner. Thank you.
Diane, good morning and welcome. My name is Tawa. So I saw you for the first time, heard you for the first time, and heard about you for the first time on Saturday. Wow. And the moment you came on, and that song, sorry, I'm not, that song, like, when I went home, I called it Love at First Hear. Wow. I never heard it before, and I thought it was so electrifying, you know, and your performance was it was amazing. And like Shoyinka, it's been on my repeat play. Yesterday I was in the car, I just kept on telling my son, have you listened to this song? So it's really powerful, and I mean, this is well deserved. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And I'm a Muslim, by the way, so
Wow.
I understand.
Wow.
It makes no difference.
Wow.
The beauty of music.
Wow.
I don't know, what haven't they said? But I think for me, I remember watching an interview that you did around getting the message out and the subtitles, and we were talking about it today, about the fact that even if you're not a true speaker, you will understand the power of the words, not only through the music, but the fact that you make it accessible. And we were talking about musicians today and the fact that you did the work. You put the thought process through, you made it accessible, and that point you made about being on everybody's status. If you go to the status the day you won, that evening I went, half my team had already, as if they've claimed you as their own. Dinah, pictures of you, Auntie Dinah. Even if you look, you'll see the status. So being part of the people, being accessible, I think that it was genius and well deserved. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Thank you. Wow.
Okay, wow. So, I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how much that song pleased me. And every time I hear it, I get a little emotional, because for me, it takes me to a very personal place where when I had my daughter, I almost lost my life. Wow. And literally, the doctors have no idea how I survived. So every time I hear that song, it takes me there, and every single word makes sense. And so I just want to personally thank you for that song. It's just impacted so many lives. You have even no idea. Wow. I was on MQF Live when you came on the show, so I was like dancing in my room and just watching you talking about, you know, the story behind the song, and I was like, you have no idea.
Wow.
So yeah, I was extreme. I was so excited when you won it yesterday. I was like, this is so well deserved, so well deserved.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, it's my turn. I mean, I lost. Everybody's already said everything. But I think, first of all, I'll come off maybe on the back of what Asha said. It's about what the words speak to us. And I think each and every one of us at some point in our lives have gone through something. I have, more recently. And sometimes it's when I listen to music and songs like yours that I just feel inspired, and it gives me hope, And so thank you for speaking to us. That on that night, Saturday night, I was sitting just in front of you.
Yes.
My friend who I brought along was sitting on my right, remember? I think she even spoke to you.
me.
And she's a diasporan. She's a Ghanaian who lives abroad. And you reached out to them because she was just so excited that you're sitting in front of you. She doesn't live in Ghana. She's Ghanaian, but she lives, in Switzerland. And these people, they all know you, they hear you, and she was just, I mean, she's still texting me this morning. So I think it's amazing what music can do, but I think it's also your personality and the work that goes behind all of this. I was telling my kids, they were like, oh, so how do people do these things? How do they calculate the winner? And I said, well, there's a lot. But most importantly, the artists have to work at it. They have to make sure the radio stations are playing their music. There's so much that goes into all this, before obviously the awards are won. So well done. Congratulations. Very well deserved.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yay! Yay! When we stood up there and I opened the thing, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm the wrong person to ask because my bias is so obvious.
I think you're the one like this.
Don't overdo it, Patricia. If you go on my Instagram, you find she wishes me happy birthday. Every time my birthday is her birthday, we're on it. Oh no, this is so not fair. I had been listening to her songs when she was Dana Enchi. Migi Empire said, I think we have been singing it when we were young.
Yes.
So the day I heard Work in Progress, I'm like, there's this new artist who sang this song. And then I kept playing until I linked the two.
Right.
And that's when the spark happened. And my kid, he sings your songs. We sleep with your songs.
Wow.
It's on my playlist. My husband has you in his car. You live in my home,
Wow.
And the reason why I love your songs is that you sing scripture. There are many so when you look at it, when Enterprise Life put you and Kenata there, I wrote a mail to Jackie. I said, Jackie, love the song, love the personalities, I love you too. So this is the bank.
Wow.
But you are doing so well. You're making impacts. You're touching lives.
Wow.
And it was not a difficult decision when we had to be associated with the experience. We're like, let's help her. Let's get in. It's the right thing to do, And so to work hard and get to this point, to work hard and be recognized on different platforms. It's not just VGMA, on different platforms. I think you've been consistent and. You say I don't even have to write a speech. This is coming from my heart. This is real, and I think it gives the youth hope. Right? People see you and they feel we can do it. She has a story that is very easy to identify with. The story of your kids. A lot of people can follow that story as well. So, well done.
Thank you.
I can only go on and on, but all I can say is congratulations.
Thank you.
Well
so
done.
much.
We are very, very proud of you. And you have our support in the journey. I'm sure the calendar will be packed. You have things to do, but it's hard work that will pay off. With God's blessings, I know you will do well. So continue in what you have started. You are making impact, and that's what is important.
Absolutely.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Wow. You got anything to say, should I just...
Well, thank you all for the support and the humbling testimonies and advice that we've had from you. And what you said just confirmed what everybody around us has been saying.
I want to say that.
So thank you all, and we are hoping that the partnership and the relationship with Vodafone will grow.
Yeah.
God bless you.
So I have to stop him there. My PA is also the Team DH head.
Oh.
She's, if anybody's going to ever ask me, the craziest thing I've done is making a fan come into my life like that. A fan I never knew, but social media just introduced me to her because she won't stop talking about me. She knows how loud it can be, and that's a crazy thing I did. But people who invested so much emotions into this. If somebody would say, were you nervous, were you worried? Personally, I wouldn't have been worried. But looking at their faces, a disappointment on them would have killed me. And when they woke up in the morning, one of them was like, I wish this morning was tonight. So, you know, they could be taken out of their miseries because they had put so much effort. You know, they couldn't wait for the shop code to come. When the flyers came, they couldn't wait to start working. They couldn't wait to do this. And after they had done everything, they were calling me to call my family to send them money so they can vote. And the fans were getting money. They were collecting money. They were putting it on social media. If you haven't got Vodafone, get a SIM or give me money and I'll vote for you. You know, and so it's a whole system.
The Pentecost fraternity doing this. You know, my mother somewhere is emotionally attached to this. And so on the night when you picked the Vodafone most popular song, when you opened it, your face just showed that I had it. And so she was wearing red.
When she opened the envelope, I looked at her and I was like,
Like literally, there was a riot. When they announced your name, I thought we were going to get pushed off our chair. Literally, it was. Because for them, the gospel song was not a deal. Gospel artist was not a deal. You know, they thought we've had it. Exactly. This is what we want. And so for, it wasn't. I was saying this earlier on, that I've worked with God I've worked with Him for so long. I've come to realize that whatever is mine, He hands it over to me. So when I don't get it, I know my time is not right. So with that in mind, I don't go in or come out disappointed. I just come out knowing it's only a matter of time. Because I think He's been good to me. He's shown Himself over time. But for this, just the girls just So thank you for making the systems work and the effort they put in paying off, and also for a great night with the rains and everything happening. We forgot it all. Like when I sat down, I don't know about my administration, my performance that night. And then thank you for letting us know that. I think when we've done it, you know, I had a great time on stage. The feedback was good. But for me, the event started when I sat down and they put that lover's bench there, and Adina sat on it. I knew I was in for a great night, and I think it was a good job done. So thank you so much. Okay. The work starts.
The work starts, right?
Expectation is like this.
I know. No pressure.
God is in control.
Yes.
Jesus is cool like that.
Jesus is cool like that.
I mean, at least she's be able to let the young guys come in, know that secular is
everybody. I'm here tonight. Yeah.